What's up, Vapours? Back with another juice. Today we've got a special one. It's a good British pudding. Spotted dick. Don't know if you can read that, it's quite small. You got it. From Chef's Vapour. I got some of this from Mrs. Lords & Co. I'll stick both the links down in the description. But I got a 15ml bottle of this from the other company, Mrs. Lords. It was a guest juice for them from Chef's Vapour. So I went through that in a day. It was a 15ml bottle and there was barely anything left by the end of the day. So you'll probably get the vibe that I like it. So I just got this in through the post today. Good old vape mail. Love it. 50ml bottle. I've got it at 6mg nicotine. I've got a higher VG content in this one. The first one I got was 50-50. And you can only get 50-50 on Lords. But if you go to Chef's Vapour, they give you the option. There's 3 different options. This one is 65 VG, 35 PG. So a little bit thicker than the last one. I've not tried it yet. Just re-wicked, recoiled. Got it on the Hannah. I think we're running single coil, 1.7 at 30 watts. And ooh. Cracking. Happy days. So, let's have a little vape and then we'll have a chat about it. I'm getting really into my desserts at the moment. So why not go for a good old British one? Let's have a vape. Yeah, I remember this. It's good stuff. As you can see, really good production on it. It's a nice thick vape. Now, it's not a cloud chasing juice, but you know, for me, this is a kind of good all day vape. Yeah, I love that. Such a nice flavour. On the inhale, I get the kind of sultanery. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. You know, at Christmas time, and back in the day when your mum or your nan used to make Christmas puddings, they'd have all the raisins and sultanas soaking in, you know, brandy, some sort of liqueur. That's the first hit for me. That sort of liqueur-y, alcohol, fruity taste. Then on the exhale, you really get the pudding, sort of a custardy, spongy type taste to it. I mean, it's spot on really. When you think of good old spotted dick, it's exactly what you want. Nice, thick pudding with some sort of sharper fruits coming through, and then a bit of a custard undertone. That's nice. I love it. I can see why I went back and ordered the big bottle now. I'm sure I'll be getting some more. Throat hit wise, it's quite smooth, to be honest. Yeah, I've been vaping a tobacco vape all day today. Like I said, this came in the post, so I should be steeping it for a while really, but no, I don't think so. So I've had quite a heavy throat hit today on the sort of tobacco-y vape. So it's quite nice to go for a bit of a smoother vape for the evening. It's there, you can feel it, it's more than acceptable. Really, really tasty. I'll tell you what, you know, I said it on a video previously about sort of legitimate flavours. You know, we get a lot of stuff banded around, don't we? And you know, a lot of it, to me, doesn't quite hit the mark when it comes to legitimate flavour. That's on the money. It really is on the money. I love it. Like I said, you've got that really nice fruit blended in with a sort of a liqueur-y taste. You've then got that puddingy, kind of spongy vibe going through. and then it just finishes off with a custard. It is bang on. Perfect on this setup. You know, we've got the little toad dripper on the Hannah, 1.7 ohms on the coil, nice high watts on it. As you can see, I mean, it really punches. So you get a nice thick warm vape on it, which is perfect for this type of flavour. Really, really nice. What I tend to find with puddingy vapes, so I mean, it's custard really. There's a lot of custards going around at the moment, you know, and some of them are really nice, but they get a bit boring for me. I've got to be honest. It's kind of, I kind of think of it like food. If you've got a bowl of custard, yeah, crack on, it's great. You know, half a bowl of custard in, you're starting to get a bit bored with it. You know, but if you've got a big chunk of pudding shoved in the middle with some fruit bobbing around in there, and then the custard coming through, happy days. You know, it's like those layers of flavour for me that keep you interested, and sort of turn it from a vape that you're going to sit in there for half an hour to an hour and then need to go and, you know, flush your palate out with something else, to a vape that you can sit there quite happily for most of the day, chugging through quite nicely. Yeah, I love it. Highly recommended. So, Chef's Vapour, if you want to play around with your VG levels, then that's the place to go and get it. It is their juice, so they're the guys that established it. However, bottle-wise, let's just talk about that quickly. Very different. This is the Chef's Vapour bottle. It's your average, sort of standard bottle. Let's just see quickly if I can find my little kit that I've got. I'm pretty sure I've still got one of the bottles in here somewhere. Here we go. I filled this up with some other juice, so it's not actually... Yeah, it's got the spotted dick on there, but it hasn't got it in there. I think that's the tobacco at the moment. So you can see the difference, you know, standard bottle, plastic, and we've got the little Mrs. Lord's glass bottle. Comes with a nice little rounded pipette. So they're your options basically, you know, 50-50 VG, PG, play with your VG levels on that up to 65, so take your pick really, either or, highly recommend it. Love it. Happy days. So, hope you enjoy it if you get some. I'm sure you will if you're into your sort of custardy, puddingy, dessert vapes. I really like it. Mrs. Lord's have got some really interesting flavours going on over there. Have a look to them. They're a good company. They've got some nice stuff. And the same with Chef's Vapour, to be honest. They've got some different bits and pieces on there. So I'm sure we'll be reviewing some more from both. So, happy days. Blow some clouds, bin the cigarettes. Enjoy. Hope it's helpful.